Today I am becoming a mining god here on Hypixel Skyblock, and since I'm the money master, well, how much money are we going to be earning? And yes, the inspiration for mining came from one of my latest videos where we interviewed a player that made 500 million during one mining fiesta, which is just mind-blowing. So naturally, I asked him to borrow his set, and well, he was kind enough to actually just give it to us for a little while. And well, I went to do some gemstone mining. Now, that's not the only thing that we're going to be doing in today's episode, so make sure you watch till the very end because it's gonna get pretty interesting. Now, this is one of the best mining sets that we can potentially be using, and well, this is actually pretty expensive. If we had it in a mythic tier full set, would be a minimum of 200 million. And what if I told you that since Crystal Hollows came out, I never really focused on gemstone mining because I just simply didn't like this area. I didn't really like the Heart of the Mountain tier grind, so I just kind of avoided it. But until today, when I found out, well, how much money you can potentially be making. So my gemstone collection was only at 1.2 million, and I wanted to see how much money and how much gemstones are we going to get after 1 hour. Now, I think this is a perfect stage where to actually test this out because I would consider myself mid-game because my Heart of the Mountain tier is only 6. I didn't get that much gemstone powder to make the levels higher, so here we go. So there we go, our gemstone collection went up by 1 million, which is actually pretty good considering that my gemstone collection was non-existent. But how much money did we make in this first hour? Well, keep in mind that he was making about 40 to 60 million an hour. Yeah, I am making only about 4.2 million an hour, which was just tragic. Now in a minute I will tell you guys how to actually maximize your profits even at this mid-game stages, but definitely these results could have been a lot better, and one of the reasons why they were affected so strongly was because the Crystal Hollows lobbies kept non-stop shutting down on me. I think during this 1 hour, I think it went down like 5 times or something along the lines. It was madness. But despite these results, I've decided to actually continue mining, and I think I mined for another total of 1 hour, and this time I actually ended up making a tiny bit more where I made, I think, close to 4.8 million in total, which is actually pretty decent. Now, if you're wondering what the heck is this spot that you're mining at, well, it's actually in the middle of nowhere, and these are the spots that exist around Crystal Hollows where you have a bunch of gemstones respawning in certain spots, and you can clean out this area for yourself and use it and without anybody interrupting. So this is like a perfect ruby spot. Now, ruby is one of the best gemstones, but the one downside is that you gotta use a bal pet during this time because, well, yeah, you're pretty low on Y levels there, unfortunately, which means that you're not able to use, for instance, Kata Pet. Now, the second thing which is super important is of course your Heart of the Mountain tiers and the levels exactly that you have done. Now, you can actually pause this part because I'm gonna try to go through it super quick, but as you guys can see, we have gone up and then pretty much to the left all the way to the top until you reach Lonesome Miner, where you actually want to take a turn to the right and then go until Great Explorer. And of course, if you do have Heart of the Mountain tier 7, you also want to go for Mining Speed 2 and then Mining Fortune 2. Now, these are extremely important, and to become a mining god, well, obviously Divans Armor set is pretty necessary, but of course those tiers are also very important. And for the sake of it, I wanted to actually test it out. How much money are we going to be making in a Zoro set in comparison? And oh my god, these results. So I began mining and I thought at first to do it for 1 hour straight, but then 22 minutes into it, the lobby actually ended up closing, and for the first time the lobby didn't actually close like in an instant, which it always did with the Divans Armor set. So of course with the Zoro set, it didn't want to even close down. But anyways, after this 22 minutes, yeah, we made like, yeah, we made 500,000. So of course after that I realized like, oh my god, it is time to actually become a mining god, and by doing this, we start working on finally our Heart of the Mountain tier 7. And well, at this moment I am at 12%, and well, I decided to grab my gear and we'll head back down to the Crystal Hollows and start doing the commissions. And well, I decided to do the commissions as long as I can, and well, I managed to do it for about 2 hours of total time. And well, after this, we managed to take our Heart of the Mountain tier 7, well, quite a bit closer. We have only about 70% to go, which I think I could actually achieve within 8 hours of non-stop grind, so I'm definitely gonna do that. But no, I think we're not gonna do that in today's episode, but I'm definitely gonna do that sometime soon because gemstone mining is definitely very valuable. But firstly, you just need to have a good Heart of the Mountain tier. That's all I gotta say. And then naturally good gear, of course, as well. But honestly, becoming a mining god with the Divans Armor set is actually true. I mean, literally, we increased our results by so much by that good gear. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. See you guys in the next one. Peace.